Egypt has always been a land of fascination for archaeologists and historians. Recently, a discovery in Egypt has made scientists around the world scared. What could it be? Is it something related to the ancient tombs or something more mysterious and supernatural? What could be the implications of this discovery on our understanding of Egypt's history? Extraordinarily massive pyramids, incredible sarcophagi, and even hieroglyphics remain a mystery and cannot be explained. There are so many things that are still unknown, but there are many remnants from this largely forgotten era in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt is probably one of the most interesting and thrilling times in all of human history. While we have already discovered countless documents and relics from this moment in history, historians and researchers are continuing to uncover more secrets about ancient Egypt than we ever could have. Imagine this helps us paint a much more detailed image of what ancient Egypt would have looked like all those years ago. 5. Hidden chamber in the Pyramid of Giza. After being completed, the pyramid is said to have measured around 146 meters in height. The pyramid was created in memory of Pharaoh Khufu or Cheops. According to what we've been able to uncover about Egyptian history, however, as time has passed by, the pyramid's purpose has become less clear. The pyramid has remained intact above ground for more than 4,500 years. However, it still holds many mysteries that scientists have yet to uncover. The Pyramid of Giza is known worldwide as one of the largest pyramids. The pyramid has shrunk by around 8 meters from its initial height, primarily as a result of storms that have wreaked havoc on the region over the course of many years. In addition to natural deterioration, in 2017, researchers learned that a large, previously unknown chamber was located inside the pyramid. It's estimated that the chamber is made up of around 3 million stone blocks, but after researchers spent many years examining the monuments, they thought they'd learned everything there was to learn about the Great Pyramid. However, in 2017, they discovered something that shook them to their core. There had been a massive detail that had somehow been overlooked after all these years. Researchers learned that a large, previously unknown chamber was located inside the pyramid in 2017. 4. Mysterious liquid in a sarcophagus. Egyptian archaeological finds are always fascinating, but sarcophagi are one of the most intriguing discoveries. These grave markers provide a unique window into the culture and belief of ancient Egypt and highlight the importance of burial rituals and the afterlife. A few years ago, an ancient coffin was excavated from Egypt, and researchers were eager to learn more about the burial rituals. At the time, some even hoped that the coffin might contain the long-lost remains of Alexander the Great. However, as experts removed the coffin from its resting place, they soon realized that something was amiss. Upon inspection, the experts made a shocking discovery. Instead of the bones of Alexander, the coffin contained the remains of 3 people who had been tightly packed together in a small chamber. Furthermore, the coffin appeared to have not been properly sealed, or the seal had worn away over time. Inside the coffin, they found a mysterious red liquid which was said to have a terrible odor. Some locals even wanted to take samples of the liquid for their own purposes, but researchers refused to let this happen. The discovery of this ancient coffin provides valuable insights into the beliefs and rituals of ancient Egypt. The sarcophagi serve as a reminder of the importance of death and the afterlife in this ancient culture. The idea of preserving the body and ensuring a proper burial was central to the beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. The intricate designs and decorations on the sarcophagi also provide insights into the arts and culture of the time. In conclusion, the discovery of the ancient coffin and subsequent revelations about its contents provide a glimpse into the beliefs and practices of ancient Egypt. The sarcophagi serve as a testament to the importance of death and the afterlife in this ancient culture, and the contents of the coffin offer a glimpse into the life and times of the ancient Egyptians. Despite the grisly discovery inside the coffin, it is a valuable piece of history that helps us to better understand this fascinating and mysterious civilization. 3. Heraklion. Exploring ancient pyramids such as the Great Pyramid of Giza can be quite an easy and fascinating experience. Despite the fact that some parts of the pyramid are inaccessible to humans, technology has provided us with a glimpse into the once forgotten chambers within the structure. On the other hand, discovering complete cities such as Heraklion and Canopus has proven to be a much more challenging task. These cities once played a crucial role in Egypt as major trade centers, bringing in goods from neighboring countries. However, over time, these cities began to deteriorate and were eventually swallowed by the sea. Despite the challenge, several well-preserved artifacts have been rescued from these cities, providing us with valuable insights into what life must have been like in ancient Egypt. A team of skilled divers managed to document the remains of an impressive temple that was located beneath the surface. Inside the temple, they found ceramic artifacts and batches of bronze coins during the time of ancient Egypt. These coins would have been highly valued. Still, the information uncovered by archaeologists was even more valuable. They learned that the city was much larger than they had initially thought. As they continued their research, they uncovered even more artifacts proving that the city was several times larger than it appeared. Similarly, as researchers explored the city of Cannabis, they discovered that it was also much larger than previously. Believed they found dozens of valuable coins in remarkable condition for their age, adding to the understanding of what life must have been like in these ancient cities. In conclusion, exploring ancient pyramids and cities can be both a fascinating and challenging task. Despite the difficulties, the artifacts that have been uncovered provide us with an incredible insights into the past and help us understand what life was like in ancient Egypt too. Light bulbs from Dendura. People have been fascinated by the rich and intricate culture of the ancient Egyptians for thousands of years. However, because they had few resources for recording their history, most of what we know about their way of life and culture has been lost to the passage of time. Instead, the Egyptians created a complex system of writing that incorporated representations of everyday items like birds and animal to record their history. Hieroglyphics is the name for this type of writing, and over time, we have made great progress in comprehending how the system functions and in uncovering the many stories that the writings refer to. One of the most fascinating tales revealed by hieroglyphics appears to show an early form of a light bulb. Since this mystery has largely gone unanswered, some individuals have speculated that extraterrestrial visitors may have visited the ancient Egyptians and provided them with the access to contemporary technology. Other illustrations and historical texts that mention gods and goddesses that may have once coexisted with humanity have added credibility to this notion, but there is no concrete proof of this, and many of these tales appear to be nothing more than rumors. Torches would not have been utilized in this location, or if they were, they would not have been used very often, according to scholars who noted that the temple where these engravings were discovered exhibited no signs of soot on the walls or ceiling. This begs the question of how guests might have seen the rooms around them without access to another light source like a light bulb. Although we are unsure of their possible meaning, it's possible that these drawings represent a commonplace item from pre-dynastic Egypt. This item might have been forgotten about throughout time and might not have actually provided the Egyptians with light, just the appearance of a light bulb. Hopefully we'll discover more about these drawings and what they depict as time goes on. When we take into account the current study on the pyramids, the discovery of the antique light bulb becomes much more intriguing. According to what scientists have discovered, it's possible that the pyramids were able to use electromagnetic energy. According to legend, the design of the pyramids could control some natural forces, giving the ancient Egyptians access to abilities that even we are unable to control. Since the popularity of this idea has increased, certain Russian research institutions have started to rebuild pyramid models. The form of the pyramids may have actually been able to reflect electromagnetic waves, possibly enabling the Egyptians to harness this energy. According to their research, it is another matter entirely whether they could have used this energy to power items like anti-glide bulbs, but it's certainly an intriguing thought. We are in awe of the technological advances made by the ancient Egyptians, whose world was one of mystery and wonder, even if only hinted at in hieroglyphics. Although we may never fully understand their capabilities, the more we understand their history and culture, the more we can recognize the intricacy and wealth of their society. One, the lost city of Aten. If we delve into human history and take a trip back approximately 300-400 years, we would find ourselves in the ancient Egyptian city of Aten. This historic town was located approximately 5 kilometers from Luxor and was named after the sun god of the same name. Although much of the information about the city has been lost over time, historical records have managed to stand the test of time and provide us with some insights into this once thriving town. In 2020, researchers finally managed to clear out the ruins of the town, allowing us to get a closer look at what life was like all those years ago. The discovery of this city has provided us with a lot of information about ancient Egyptian culture, but it has also raised many questions. At one point, the town of Bataan may have been the largest metropolis in ancient Egypt. It would have been the epicenter of nearly every important deal that took place in ancient Egypt. The town of Latin would have been at the forefront of Egyptian culture and would have likely been the most important economic and administrative town at the time. During the time when the town was built, ancient Egypt would have been in its prime. The discovery of this town had shed a lot of light on Egyptian culture. Still, the discovery has also provided us with many more questions than answers. Researchers are hopeful that they may learn more about ancient Egypt rulers as they continue to uncover new information about the town. For example, we would love to learn more about Akhenaten and Nefertiti and their strange decision to move to Tel El Armana. Since we know that Aten would have dissolved around the same time, there may be information here that could help us understand what truly happened during that time and what eventually led to the downfall of Adam. One interesting discovery is that the ancient Egyptians may have had access to modern electricity, the newly discovered chamber in the Pyramid of Giza has only added fuel to the fire and raised even more questions about the technological capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. In conclusion, the discovery of the ancient city of Aten has provided us with a glimpse into the past. It has shed a lot of light on ancient Egyptian culture. The discovery of this city has also raised many questions, and researchers are hopeful that as they continue to uncover new information, they may be able to solve some ancient Egyptian mysteries. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell before leaving. Thanks for watching.